Makes a wonderful night light if you're going to put that in a room where you was going to leave the lights off except for the clock and need a little bit of ambient light in the area. That would be really nice. Hey y'all, I got sent over this large LED digital clock to take a look at. We're going to do a little box opening here and check it out. There's some mounting hardware there. Oh, it has a remote control. Check that out. Our power cord. Looks like it's going to plug into a USB charging block or power block. Yeah, we got that right here. That's what I'm talking about. And we have our clock itself. It has a template. I can see that through the bubble wrap here. Looks like they have it well packaged. Here we go. Move this out of the way. Yeah, it has a little template right here. You can put that up on the wall and figure out where to put the holes in the wall, if that's the way you're going to mount it. Have our user manual here. Goes over the remote in this little section. I'll figure out how to unfold it there. There we go. Dimmer light. Has a temperature on it, a timer, and a remote. Let's get it plugged in and tell more about it. But before we plug it in, looks like it has a little kickstand. This is where, if you didn't want to mount it on the wall, you can put it on a shelf. You got that little kickstand, you can just set it like that. Ah, here's all the controls. Now that I set it down, I see them. See if they have a diagram of that, and I will take a little picture of it, which they don't, so we won't take a picture of it. But I'll tell you what, I can take a picture of this and I can show you. Grab my camera. Actually, my phone. Hang on. Take a quick shot of this so you'll be able to see what I'm talking about here. Get that just kind of sort of right. Voila, bam. Anyway, the time says, I'll put it right down here so you can see. You have the snooze button, the 12 and 24 hour time. On, off, all set, LED, on, off, dimmer, light, minus, a plus, where you can set it in Celsius and Fahrenheit, and a clear button, and a timer button, and a bottom light, and an LED dimmer. Kind of looks like a light across the bottom there. I have not had one that had one of those. I've done a review on a couple of these, but I have not had one with a, I don't know if it's a light or not. We shall find out. Well, where you turn the, plug it in at? Huh. Looks like it will have some, what is this, AAA batteries in here for a backup, just in case your power goes out. You won't lose your settings. Okay, up inside here is where you're going to plug the power cord in. Well, that's kind of hard to see up in there. Hopefully it's easier to get to. We're fixing to find out though. Oh, it's got a L shape in it, so that shouldn't be a problem. It's a pretty long cord. How long is it? This is just going to be a rough estimate here because got kinks in that line and I'm just kind of pulling it across there. There's 8 foot, good grief, 9 foot. Where did we drop that? About 9 foot 8, 116 inches. That is a long cord, y'all. That is impressive. So many things have little short cords on them. No, it's not the case with this clock. See, move that down. Let me put this up where you can see it, and I can see it. Put that in there just like so. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see up in there. Ah, there we go. Get that angle right, and look there. It's going to flip down and lock in, just like that. You could take this access cord, just go ahead and lift that up out of the way, bring that around there, and just start wrapping it around like this. We're not going to need that much cord. Not at the moment anyway. Depends on where I wind up putting this. Be sure to leave you some room there so you can shut that kickstand back. There we go. Looks like I wrapped it up too much. Can't reach the power cord or the power outlet. Let me get that undone a little bit. Got a little carried away. Let's plug it in. Whoa, look at it. Hey, it does. That is a light across that bottom. I thought it looked like one. It looks like an RGB light. Now that is cool. I have not seen one like that. Oh, it's changing colors, isn't it? That's neat. Let's see if we can get our time set. Let's use the remote. Make this easier. We got buttons across the top and we have a remote. However you want. Oh, it looks like it comes with a battery. Actually, it comes with 2 batteries. 2 AAA batteries. We will pull that so we can get that activated. Come around there with y'all so I can see. Actually, I can zoom it in. That light over there is making a glare, isn't it? You can't even see it. I'm probably talking about stuff y'all can't see. There we go. Now you can see it. Zoom in here. I like that little RGB light. That's cool. This is Tuesday, but it's not 1527. I know that. So, let's hit time. Oh, we got date on there first. And that's right. And that is Christmas Eve. So that is correct. And this is what's not correct, because it is 1:27. So we'll just hit that plus button. We'll go with that. That's pretty close. Hit the time button again. That sets your minutes. Hit it again. Daylight savings time. We'll leave that on. And we are set, y'all. Showing 71 degrees in here. You can switch that to Celsius if you want Celsius. We can change that 12 hour and 24 hour. Of course, right now, it's not going to make much difference. But if you switch it to 12 hour, it'll pop up the AM there. It does have a timer on it if you want to run a timer. There's your alarm set. It's got a little alarm clock right there. It tells you that the alarm is on. Plus, it's got a 1 through 7 right there. LED on and off. Ooh. So it looks like you can turn the whole thing on or the whole thing off. Snooze button right there on the remote. Got all kinds of little buttons down here on the remote. I honestly don't know what they are for. Timer function on and off. Well, we got that one, but what is the H plus and H1? In the timer mode, set the hour and the countdown. Increase or decrease the numbers. Okay, if you got a timer running, you can set it with the up and down buttons right here. You got hours plus and minus, minutes plus and minus, and seconds plus and minus. You can pause that and continue it on that timer. Okay, you can push the dimmer LED and that turns the clock down, the brightness of it. Same thing with the dimmer light down here. If you notice, that's changing. Got levels of brightnesses on that. Okay, you can hit that center button. It says bottom light. That will be our LED light across that bottom there. You can change that. Pretty cool. I like that color. Or if you go again, it'll just turn it off. Just like that. It was a little close, wasn't it? Now can you sit better? There you go. The AU was the auto dimming. L1 would be the brightest, L2 70%, L3 50%, L4 30%, and of course the AU is automatic. And pretty much it's going to be the same buttons across the top up here as what's on your remote. So there's all those buttons there that are right here. So if you lose the remote, you can still have the buttons right up there. Wonder how loud that alarm is. Let's set the alarm. Just hold the alarm button in, then you can change the time on your alarm. Oh, we need to go AM if we want to hear that alarm. Hold it in if you want to go a little faster. And you can set it for the different days of the week. We have our alarm set, so at 1:37 it should be going off. We'll see how loud it is. Pretty good. I believe that would wake most of us up. And there we go. Turn that alarm back off. I do like the way it says auto dimmer, so this will be auto dimming according to your lights. Makes a wonderful night light if you're going to put that in a room where you was going to leave the lights off except for the clock and need a little bit of ambient light in the area. That would be really nice. Anyway, I believe that about covers it. This has little rubber tabs on here. So, okay, you could take these mounts. You wouldn't have to drill into the wall. It's got little rubber or plastic. Kind of feels like rubber. You can stick them to the wall, and then these little catch plates right here will catch in these little keyholes right here. So you wouldn't have to worry about putting holes in the wall. That is a plus, or if you had like a concrete wall or whatever. But anyway, if you want to get your hands on one of these, I'll put a link down in the description where you can order your own. Also, if you got any value at all out of this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I'd appreciate it. There it is. Nice little digital clock. I say little, it's not little. Nice big digital clock. Thumbs up, I like it. Even gives me the temperature in here. That's cool. Hey, I am an Amazon associate, so any qualifying purchases that you might make through any of my Amazon links, I will receive a small commission from. Thanks for watching.